AJ Mercenary McKee, finally back on the program. What is that? TC1. Where are you right now? That's not the gym look.
Nah, I'm at the car shop. I'm at my buddy's car shop. It's one of my banners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm at Import Auto Pros. It's the car shop. Need some work? Come in.
Are you and you're working there, or are you just hanging out?
Hang out, work, a little bit of both, everything. It's like my little hobby. I like to drive fast and work on fast cars. So
Yeah, I heard you got that. Your dad and I were talking last Saturday when I was reffing his event, KO Promotions. We were talking about that car that you had a while ago, and he was really worried you'd get some trouble into it. Because it's fast. It's a fast car.
nine second quarter mile. It's
That
all
that you
right.
allegedly you haven't done it. You allegedly heard it goes that fast.
No, but it's pushing that much power. It'll
Yeah.
do that. So
What'd you do
it's
to it?
it's B18 built turbo.
And you did that yourself, or it came that way?
Well, I'm building it, but my buddy's helping me. Buddy,
Okay.
Import Auto Pros,
Yeah.
David Nigan. He's beast in the race game. So
Oh wow. Okay. We might need to come down there. My wife is starting to do a little bit of driving herself, which is a little strange for me because being the man, and she's like a way better driver. Not street drive, like race driving. Like she's way better at it than I can ever. I'm like I can't. I don't
oh,
have the timing,
nice.
the mentality, and she's like, no, I love it. She loves it. Like she's a gearhead.
It-
She loves
It's
that shit.
it's fun, dude. Getting on that track. I haven't got on the track yet, but just driving alone is fun. Like I go to the race meets, so I'm just waiting until we finish my car. Just got it back. It's sitting in the back right now from the paint shop.
So is that what you're going to be doing in between fights, in between train camps? Is going to be on
Yeah,
racing?
yeah.
Okay. Is it? How hard was it for you to get into racing? It just because you love it doesn't mean you get
Easy,
into it right away.
easy.
How come easy?
Just connections. I got buddies. I mean, in Long Beach, there's cars everywhere, just all kind of Hondas and stuff. So from there, he linked me with Skunk Two. From Skunk Two, I took all my parts to David over here at Import, and from there, I just was like, all right, well, my car was taking forever to get painted. Got it painted. Once it was painted, I was just over here learning, working the whole time. He'd take me to race meets. He'd take me out in his car. He's got a 550 horsepower Honda, so and that's
Jeez.
it's even more than that.
Yeah.
But
Wow,
it's
that's
a
dope.
daily driver, so
Wow, that's dope. Yeah, and I used to go down. There used to be some. I'm going back to like 3-4 years ago when I was before I moved back to California. There was drift meets. They have like drift racing down there in the circuit. And I'm like,
Compton.
that stuff is incredible.
Yeah,
Sign me up right now. I want to learn how to do that. And then I started learning a little bit, for stunt work. I started learning a little bit how to do that. I was like, wow, this is like it's a whole new game trying to do that kind of stuff. So I can't imagine like
yeah.
open wheel and closed wheel and all the other crap that goes into racing. There's so many different
We're we're
aspects
we're
of it.
building one of those next, actually, a drift car.
Really? Oh, that's
Yeah,
dope.
we got a '06 Mustang. We're trying to put a Coyote motor in it.
Oh
It's like
wow.
700. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 700 horse, and then supercharge it. And the sky's the limit with cars, man. You can just keep dumping money into them.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They can, you can take a $20,000 car and all of a sudden it's worth 200 grand because there's stunt guys out there that are trying to sell their cars. They're like it's like a 2002 or 2003 Z350. You're like, what the
Yeah.
hell am I do with that old ass car? Then you
That's
go
that's
see
like my
it.
91. I got a 91 Honda CRX. It's not worth more than 2 grand, but I got over 20 grand worth of motor work done to it.
Yeah, these guys got like I'm trying to get rid of it. I got another car that I use already, so I'm gonna sell this one. It's 150 grand. You're like, man, that car's worth like 30 bucks. Then you go see it. You're like, oh, roll cages on the inside. They got
Yeah,
racing seatbelts in it. It's been the engine work has been pushed over is supercharged and as fast as it'll go. 550, 560 horsepower. You're like, it's just nuts. It's just crazy.
they get into it, man. It's and it's a small community. Everybody knows everybody, so that's why I can't wait. Because as soon as I hop on the scene, like I had a couple of fans who actually hit me up immediately after my fight because they saw Skunk Two and Import. They're like, "Hey, you racing?" And then like it's such a small world, so
Yeah.
everyone knows I'm building a car, but it's like, where's that car? They're just waiting for it to pop on the scene because David, man, he's a legend in the race game. So Import Auto Pros is doing it.
Are they waiting for the car to show up because they want to see the car, or they're waiting for the car to show up so they can race you and beat your ass? Because
Oh,
there's
I
two
don't
different kinds of
lose.
fans.
I don't lose. I don't lose. That's one thing about me. I don't like losing. So
You don't like losing, man. So speaking of not losing, how is it training with your old man still? Because from what everyone keeps telling me, he keeps putting the beat down on you. But
oh
he's your
yeah,
dad,
bro.
so it's a little different.
No, not really.
Okay.
He probably goes a little harder with me just because he wants me to be that much better.
Mhm.
He knows my limits. He knows how hard I'm going to be pushed. He knows when I'm tired, when I'm not tired,
Yeah.
and when I'm acting like I'm tired. So he's just always on top of me. We're gonna do this father son fight soon. I've been talking about it for a while, but it's getting to that time. I'm gonna go out here. No disrespect, to Justin Lawrence, man, but I'm about to knock his ass out and
Mhm.
take that name because he's a well name, and I haven't really taken a fight over 50%. So he's been the one to actually get me to go in there and train, put in a full 8-week camp to really eat right, get healthy, So thank you to Justin Lawrence, but at the same time, I'm coming to whoop your ass, buddy. So he's
So
he's gonna have
hold
some
on,
problems
hold
on his
on.
hands.
You just gave a lot of information there that kind of surprises me. You're 10-0. You've had 10 fights. You won all 10 fights. And you just said, like, hey, I came in and this is the first time I'm coming in over 50%. I'm coming in.
Yeah,
This is the first time he got me to
dude,
do an 8-week training camp. You've never done an 8-week training camp before?
dude. My last fight, I trained a month. I trained a month for Brian Moore main event. In the first 2 weeks, I wasn't even hitting mitts because my hand was jacked up still. So I take a lot of shortcuts. You've known me since I was a
Yeah.
kid, Frank.
Yeah.
I've always had a gas tank. I don't gas.
Yeah.
That second round, I was done. I sat on that stool and I was like, yo,
I was wondering what was going on. Okay.
I didn't train, but hey, everyone knows I'm going to fight. So it was a great fight that I feel everyone wanted to see. When AJ hits real deep waters, what's he going to do? Is he going to dig deep? And everyone knows I'm going to dig deep, but how deep?
Yeah.
And I feel that third round, I sat on that stool after the second, and I was like, man, okay, this fight's over. Like, it's 1-1. The second round was debatable. It could have went either way.
Hmm.
I'm in Ireland, main event. That's his round. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, both the rounds are his rounds. Hey, you got to dig deep and finish right now. This is his turf. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a decision. So I stood up and I literally was like, hey, this is all you got. Goes 5 minutes as hard as you could. And first combination I threw, sat him on his ass. And I was like, on him, get him.
Yeah.
And that was all she wrote. So I feel that was a great just showcase. And Brian Moore thinks he wants to fight me again. He really doesn't want to do that.
No, 'cause especially now, are you going to, I hate to say this, are you actually going to train now all the time going forward? Or are you going to revert back to taking shortcuts again?
I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
ready. I want my belt. I've been saying I want it, playing around, just back and forth. I knew I wasn't gonna get it, and that's kind of why I played around for so long. Cause all right, I know I got time. I'm 10-0, 10-0
Yeah.
now. Now's the time to step up.
Yeah.
And I feel even Bellator sees that. They're like, hey, now it's time to step up. You got Justin Lawrence. Cool. No problem with me. I'm gonna go out here and make another statement. The only fight I would say I was over 50. I was at 50% with was Mazzotta, and I finished
Oh,
him with a
no.
head kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was a lot of hype on him. So I trained for I'd say about a month and a week, 2 weeks.
Okay. So
So
5 to 6 weeks you put some time in. But
yeah, like
still.
good, but still 2 weeks. I'm eating Snickers every day, going to eat
Yeah.
ice cream. I'm playing around. I'm not coming. I'll come home 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Wake up and practice for 10 a.m.
Yeah. And but you were still working at a nightclub back then too, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
dude, I would go to the club even if I wasn't working, just to go hang out with my boys. Just hey, what's up, guys? How you been? Just
Yeah.
just pop up. I'm not drinking anything, but it's the fact of just being around that energy, being in that realm.
Hmm.
You need to be focused on the fight. This is what you need to be focused on, and you live, eat, breathe, and sleep it. So right now, I'm just in the gym. I'll come up to the car shop now instead. I came up here today because, of course, my car's here. So I
Yeah.
wanted to see that fresh paint job.
You don't have afternoon practice today? It's a Thursday and it's like
Oh
four.
yeah, I do. We
What time's
sparred. We
practice?
we sparred this morning.
Okay.
7 or 8.
So you go
Seven
early
or
in the
eight.
morning for your sparring and then you come back in and have your technical work at night.
Yeah, I did my rounds last night. Came
Okay.
in this morning for sparring. Went from sparring, came here, checked on my car, and I'm gonna probably shoot back to practice tonight.
Okay. And
That's
and how
about
many
it.
weeks in are you in this training camp now?
I lost count.
Okay. It's really been a real training camp. You really
Yeah,
have
it's
been in
it's
this.
it's
Yeah.
been a real camp. I've been training. I would say dieting. I've been dieting probably the last strict This week, last week, and the week before that, I had the week before that 3 weeks ago. I'd eat a Chewy bar every night, snacking. Just to fill your cravings. But now it's, dude, I'm on my shakes. I'm on my meals, protein, lean, and it's weird. My dad used to always say Pico gets stronger as he cuts weight. I get what the hell he's saying now. I feel it. The healthier I am, I feel the stronger that I'm getting as I cut weight. Today was the first day I ever felt I could like power my dad, and he was tapping me up, just laying on me, boom, 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 and I got mad and just rah, and like kind of rolled him and threw him, and I was like, oh, like this is cool, like this feels good having that energy and strength, and I wasn't tired after it. Usually when you use a lot of energy like that, you feel it. It takes a little toll, and you're like, oh, I was ready to go again, and just kept grappling.
Wow, that's dope. Like I had no idea. I didn't know that this is how you used to do your game and how much the game has changed for you.
Man, this is gonna be the fun time now.
All right, I can't wait to see this one. AJ, thanks for coming out here, man. I appreciate it. Good luck with the car. I'm gonna come down to Long Beach then sometime in the next couple of weeks. Well, I'll wait till after the fight, but I want to come down and see your car, so I'll come down after the fight's over and take a look at it. Yeah, because we got Easter and family time stuff during Easter week and all that shit. So I'll just wait till after the fight so I don't mess with your camp and stuff. But I want to see the car, and then once the engine's in, I want to go on the ride.
Oh yeah, well it's not gonna be done for probably. My car will probably be done after my fight. I would say end of April it'll be done.
Oh, so real close. Okay.
Yeah. Right, I mean, it's painted. It's painted now. The dude has to buff it and sand color. Yeah, sand it and then buff it, and then we'll start the build.
Perfect.
So we'll have a build. We'll put the motor in it within a week.
Yeah, once you get to that stuff, it's easy.
That's easy. Yeah. I already built my transmission.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just little things,
Yeah.
It's literally a shop full of cars. Here, look, I'll show you. We got Rampage's car here right now.
Which one?
My car key. We got quads here. We're going riding after. So you got that one. That's Big Monster building that quad. That's Rampage's car.
Oh, geez, yeah.
This is my boy's Corvette. This is the owner's Corvette.
Holy crap.
The thing's beast mode. There's my Honda. It's a little paint. It's dirty right now.
Yeah.
So it's literally stripped to the bone. We just put a Cobra Mustang in that. This is a turboed Honda with AC and heater. Turboed with AC and heater and power steering. This is a little SI. This Rampage's big old thing. They put a Corvette motor swap in there. LS. Here's another Honda. Blew up motor. We got to rebuild this motor.
So are they paying you to work here, or are you just getting education as you're doing it?
It's a mix of both.
Oh wow, okay.
He gave me the Mustang that I have, so
he is paying you, but you also got to learn on the job.
Yeah, dude's got like 20 cars, so then we're putting an LS swap in this thing, 700 horsepower truck.
What the hell? the ass end's gonna be too light. You won't be able to get around a corner. Every time he punches, it'll slide.
Yeah, it's the works around here, man. You just all kind of cars. Look, then you got that. That thing's garbage. We don't mess with those. This thing blew up. Then we're doing a Nissan GTR motor swap in this. So we pulled the engine out of this yesterday.
Okay. Wow.
So it's just cars on cars on cars.
That's good. It's good you finally found another passion besides nightclubs and hanging out with your boys.
Oh, yeah. So, it's keeping me out of trouble. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's about time. You need something to keep you occupied. All that extra energy.
Yeah.
All right, AJ, man. Thanks for coming on here. Enjoy the rest of your training camp, and I can't wait to see, you won't be 100% because no one's 100% going to a fight, but it's going to be good to see a 90-95% AJ going to.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Thanks, man. It's going to be fun. We're going to put on a show.
I love it. All right, brother. We'll talk again soon. Have a great rest of your training camp.
All right, cool. You too, Frank. Have a good one.
See you, man.